Well, good day to y'all who might be watching this. What you're seeing here in the background is Mount Charleston. It wraps all the way around where I live here in Pahrump, Nevada. But that's not the main reason for this video. I know some of you who have recently subscribed to my channel is because I've been posting pictures of my Hummingbird feeder camera that I've got up. And I wanted to explain that for the reason that the last few days I have not been posting anything, for those clips, is because I've been out trying to work on the property a little bit, because it's been kind of neglected ever since Mom and I lost my stepdad 9 years ago. And with both of our health not being all that great, it's hard for either of us to get out and do anything. And part of it that I've been working on is this area. It's got a lot of this thorny weed stuff that I've been kind of working on getting away from our scrap metal pile so I can try and get it loaded up. We've got this kind of stuff, all thorny stuff all over the property, and it needs to get cleaned up. As you will see, I'm sorry about the junkyard behind us here along our driveway. There's nothing we can do about that. But as you can see, we got a lot of stuff to get cleaned up. And it's kind of hard for, like I said, for Mom and I to get it cleaned up. But yesterday, I did some work, a little bit of work. Well, the last couple of days I've done some work. I've gotten some cleaned up here at our gate. And that's mainly so we can get the gate open when we have deliveries coming like today. But it's hard for me to see because I'm on my phone, of course, using it. But as you can probably see, I got this trimmed down compared to the rest of that there. And I still got to get a couple of trees cut down here to finish them off, because they're pretty much dead. And I don't know how well you can see down there, so I'll zoom in a bit. But got all that stuff to get cleaned up. Got along our driveway to get done. This is a lot of work for Mom and I to do, because we are hoping that maybe next year, before it starts getting too warm, because I'm down here in Nevada, of course, and you've probably seen on the weather when they talk about it how warm it gets, and neither of us can really handle it. Even though Mom's been here for 20 plus years, when her and stepdad moved down here, yeah, see how bad that is. Mom and I can't really do it, so on my carport here, where I've got my truck, I got that cleaned out 2 days ago, so I can get my truck parked back in. But I mainly took a lot of the stuff, boxed it up the best I could, and threw everything over into this corner. But I got to get it cleared out, because I've got a new camera coming, as some of you know from my community post that I did recently. Because I've got a new camera coming that's going to be replacing that one up there that I'm currently using to post the clips for my feeder, hummingbird feeders here. But it's better than having my truck parked out, or with having all this stuff over here. It's better than having it all over here where it was, because needing a spot to park my truck. And then yesterday, well, not yesterday, but on Thursday, I got in front of the house here, cleared out with the weed eater, because the riding mower that you've seen is not running right, and I'm not sure what to do on that, because it'll only run for about a half hour, 20 minutes to a half hour, and then it'll spit and sputter and die on me. And I've replaced a few items on it, and it still does it. And as you can see here, this needs all cleaned up. Some of all these branches are from this tree. I also need to get all this cleaned up along the neighbor's fence here. And since I've got, with this being Saturday, October 14th, the second Saturday of the month, I've got my bug guy coming today, so I quickly took the weed eater, made a path around here for him, which looks a little better, but really need to get it cleaned up more. Get all these tree sprouts out of here, because I have no idea how they are getting in there. I cleared out some more of this, a little bit better, so our bug guy could spray. And we got all this here on Mom's carport to clear out. And we got Mom's car put back in, her Smurfette mobile, as I call it. But we got all this, I got to get it cleaned up and out of the way. I cleaned up this a little bit more yesterday. I got some more cleared out around her rose bush. And as some of you seen, I've even did some recordings here with my phone for Mom's feeders. There's one there, and go over here, got one there, and one way up over there, as you can see with me zooming in. I'd put up a camera there for hers, but with the way things are ran for the internet, it'd be kind of hard to do for me to keep an eye on the cameras, because she's got her own internet for the main house here, and I've got mine. I did some cleanup back here at the back of the house, and the back property, some more of the property that I definitely got to get cleaned up, especially around our propane tank. I just wish I could get my riding mower fixed so I can take this all down for this thorny stuff. And I've got, I don't know how well you can see it here. As I get a little closer, might be able to see it better, but got a big pile of scrap wood that I've got to get rid of. Got to get rid of those tree sprouts there. That's coming up from this tree here. As you see here too, got all this I got to get cut down. That big pile of brush there, I got to wait till burn season starts to be able to burn it. But I also did cleaned out some along here too for our bug guy. But we've got about 1.25 acres here that just a bit much for Mom and I to have to deal with. And like I said, with her stepdad gone, it's just the two of us. We don't really have anyone else that can help us out to get this all cleaned up. And as you probably see in here, got a tree that's been down. It's been like that for, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years now. That I got to get cleaned up around and cut up and hauled off to the scrapyard, because it seems like no one around here wants anything for free. Because I tried getting a hold of using Mom's Facebook account. I posted a while back when it first came down, that looking for someone that would come and cut it down and haul it off. And if they haul it off, they can use it for firewood or whatever. But the only response that we really got from that was, well, it looks like this kind of tree, and we will charge you $300 or $600, something like that, to cut it down, cut it up, and haul it off for you. And I even put in the post that we were on a fixed income and could not afford to pay anyone, and if they would come and haul it off, or cut it down, haul it off for firewood, for their own personal firewood, that would be their payment. But that's about it. So I've slowly tried to get the smaller branches off and get it brought down, but as you can see, just from all this bit of walking, I'm out of breath. And that's only because of my COPD. So it makes it hard for me to be able to get out and do much. And with these last few days that I've been working on trying to do this, it's hard for me to do anything. So here's a better look at along this part of our driveway. So it's kind of hard for either of us to do anything. And I've still got to go all the way on the other side of the gate and get that done along the neighbor's wooden fence here. So I don't know what to really do except for just tackle it a little at a time. And this is the reason why, for those of you, like I said, who have been watching the recent videos that I've been doing for my hummingbird feeders, why I haven't been able to really get to do much on the last few days for going through those clips and editing them out for all the dead space and posting them as one big video. We've even got all this wood that I got to get loaded up into my truck and haul off because no one wants it. And these two trailers here, Mom and I originally traded the neighbor up front here that's got the junkyard. We traded these two trailers for a travel trailer that we couldn't afford to fix at the time, because we were hoping to take these two trailers and fix them up for utility trailers to move. But the money, we at the time had a little extra money coming in, but now we don't. So those are, I gotta figure out what to do with those. Probably, I know our neighbor here, who's currently getting ready to move, he's in the military, so it's hard for him to really do anything. And I talked to him about it like a month, or he asked me about a month or so ago about him, so, because he's interested in this boat trailer, but just ain't really been able to do much of anything because of all his projects. I gotta get that queen size mattress loaded up into my truck and haul off to the dump. That's about all I can think of I could probably do with these trailers is get in contact with the local scrap yard and see about having them just haul it, both of them off one at a time for a little extra money. But other than that, this kind of gives you an update on why I haven't been able to really do much for posting of the Hummingbird feeder clips. So, and thank you for being a part of my channel, and hopefully soon I can try and start. I've been working on getting the clips edited and trimmed down. I've got so much so many clips to do. I get a few done each night. As soon as I can get enough for like a 10-minute video for each one. Set of clips for a day or two, I'll get them posted to you. But other than that, I'm doing the best I can. And on Tuesday, I should be getting the new camera that as I put in my recent community post, that as soon as I can, or as soon as I get the camera and get it up and running and test it out for a few days or so, of see how I like it, if I can, and then I can figure out how to set it up to do the live streaming with the feeders. I will do that for you. And see, even here in front of Mom's storage shed, I got to get cleaned up. So a lot of cleanup to do. But hopefully this new camera that I've got coming on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I've got a power over Ethernet switch that I need for it. I've got one now, but for some of these other cameras that I bought, but they don't really work too well. Even though I've adjusted the focus on them and all that, the visual focus is still not all that great in that. So, which I thought I'm thinking that the reason why they're not all that great is because they are a discontinued model, which these here, I don't have the dome on them because with them being tinted, they don't look all that great. I've got one over there, and then I've got that one there, and then I've got two more over there. But when it's daylight, they're alright, but for nighttime vision, for security cameras, they suck. And they're supposed to be a good brand, the Axis Communications brand, but I think because they're a discontinued model, they're not all that great. My metal sign that I got a while back, that I bought and paid for. So as soon as I get the new camera going and up and tested, I'll let you guys know what I think of it, and that I'll get it worked on for the live streaming, and that'll help me out with not having to keep posting the clips on a daily basis, so I can work on during the daytime here to get some good cleaning done the best I can. Other than that, thank you for watching and being a part of my channel, and I'll come back over here to give you a final look at the mountains. And with that, with Mount Charleston being in the background of my feeders, I think that's, well, when the snow hits it, I think it will be a very nice looking view. And that's why I put the feeders up where they're at. Thank you for watching and being a part of my channel. And please be sure to click that like and subscribe button if you haven't, and also set up for notifications for when I do post new videos. And also, please be sure to share my videos that you like. That way it'll help my channel grow, because eventually I'd like to maybe try to monetize my channel so I can get a little extra cash each month to help with bills and all that. Thank you for watching and have a great day.